Hey guys, it's Brian for gumballtech.com, and this is going to be part 5 of my Samsung Focus mini-series. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about the battery life, software, and the overall ease of use of the Samsung Focus and Windows Phone 7. Now first, battery life. Battery life on the Samsung Focus is pretty darn good. I was able to get 35 hours and 15 minutes out of the Focus, and this was all while Wi-Fi, location, and the automatic brightness settings were enabled. And I was also doing a lot of other things. I had a few phone calls, I did lots of text messaging, some of which had pictures. I did a lot of twittering, foursquaring, a lot of internet browsing on there as well. A lot of music listening. I did a lot of music listening through the speaker and using my headphones. And I just did a whole bunch of things. I also have 6 email accounts set up, as you can see here, and each one of them checks for email once an hour. And I was still able to get 35 hours of battery life, which is pretty darn good with the Samsung Focus. The battery inside of here is 1500 milliamp hours, so it's pretty big. The iPhone 4's is only 1420, I believe. So that's about it with battery life, but overall I'm definitely satisfied with the battery life, and I wish my iPhone 4 got this much battery life. But anyway, next I'm going to be talking about the general software, Windows Phone 7, how easy it is to use. Now it definitely is easy to use. It's very simple, it's very minimalistic. Let me go and show you the lock screen again. You could see all the fingerprints I have on this. Here's the lock screen. You could change the background image if you'd like. At the top you have some notification icons. If you have your SIM card in there, it'll give you your bars. It'll tell you if you're on 3G or not. And you also have your Wi-Fi bar, battery meter, and if you're playing some music, you'll be able to control it up there. And I'm also going to bring you the volume bar. You can see here that there is some music in the Zune player. Things like that. You could also enable the vibration option right here by just tapping on that. So it pretty much turns it into silent mode. And then also you can have the time and the date right here. Then if you have any unread emails, if you have any calendar notifications, they'll be displayed at the bottom. And then to unlock the Focus, you just slide up on the picture and it's unlocked. And this is this is the primary home screen for Windows Phone 7. You have your phone button, you have one for the Zune, messaging, Internet Explorer, just all these sorts of different little hubs and different tiles for different applications. And this is primarily the shortcut screen where you're going to be placing some of your most used applications and things like that. Then if you tap on this little arrow here, or if you scroll to the left or to the right, not 100% sure which way that was supposed to be considered, but this is where you will see all of your applications that you have installed on your Samsung Focus. Now these at&t applications, these were installed by default. This is primarily a phone that's going to be used on at&t. I believe it's coming to T-Mobile soon as well, so maybe they'll place their own on there, but not 100% sure. But these at&t ones came with the phone, and there's also one called the Now application, and this basically lets you view weather information, news, stocks, all in one nice, beautifully designed application. So that's pretty cool. That one's by Samsung. And this is basically where all of your applications are going to be. You can see that it has Microsoft Office, which is sort of limited in what you're able to do, but you can use OneNote. You are able to browse through regular Office documents, and you're also able to make your own. And the only 2 documents that you can make are an Excel worksheet or a Word document. Overall, Windows Phone 7 is very easy to use. It's pretty speedy in some cases. Pretty much depends on the application. So I believe the application I have installed from the Windows Phone Marketplace called Voice Recorder, that one opens very fast. There's a splash screen and we're already at the application. But there's some applications such as Twitter which are pretty slow when they open. You can see that it's just now opening and it has to reload the entire data for my Twitter accounts. And the iPhone version of Twitter opens very fast, and it doesn't have to reload anything unless you tell it to. But some applications open fast, some applications take forever to load. I'm also going to be talking about some games. All of your games are stored in the Xbox Live application, and then all of your games will be displayed here in the collection area. You can see that these are all of my Xbox Live games that I have installed right here. These are some of the more better made applications. Then if you'd like, you could also pin one of these to your start menu, but I sort of like to have all of my games in one central location, and it's nice to have this Xbox Live app to do so. And here are some of my third-party applications that are not considered Xbox Live. These are sort of the smaller ones. I have a finger paint thing, which isn't really considered a game, but I do have this hockey game. It's very simple to use. You can see how awesome and fun it is to play by yourself. But yeah, it's just an example of one of the games. But the overall quality of the applications in the Windows Phone Marketplace, they're not that great. The Android Marketplace, iOS, even WebOS, the overall quality of those applications in those stores are definitely higher. The Windows Phone Marketplace only has like 3,000 applications at the time of doing this video, and most of them are pretty poorly developed, and most of the apps that I saw had very, very poor ratings. And so the overall quality and quantity of the apps in the Windows Phone Marketplace is pretty low. But it will be getting better over the coming months, and things are definitely going to start picking up from now on. And the bare essential applications like, Twitter, Foursquare, Facebook, those sorts of things, those are covered. They already have applications like those, and things like Netflix and other sorts of applications like that, they're going to be made and they will be available eventually, just not at the moment. I was looking for Pandora right when I got the Samsung Focus, and it wasn't there, so I was pretty disappointed. But the Windows Phone Marketplace will be getting better, only time will tell. But overall, the software experience on the Windows Phone 7 is pretty good. Everything's smooth and responsive. The animations are pretty good. I really do like the way it works. There's no multitasking or cut, copy, and paste, but those features will be coming soon. But that was part 5 of my Samsung Focus video series. I do have a couple more videos coming up next. I'm going to be doing one showing the camera quality and the videos and things like that. Then I'm going to have a wrap-up video to sort of conclude everything Samsung Focus. So thanks a lot for watching this video. You can leave any of your comments, questions, or suggestions down below in the comments area. And you could also subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw. So that's about it with this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.